Today we'll look at the patch notes for, let's call it the February-March 2026 update to World of Warships Legends. I guess the March update. It gets updated at the end of February, overlaps between the 2 months. Echoes at Sea. There's, of course, a breakdown of the content in the updates, but we're just going to jump right into the campaign as usual. Fire in the Fjords campaign. Participate in the new Fire in the Fjords campaign available from February 23rd to March 30th and receive tons of rewards. Captains who complete it with an active Admiralty backing will earn even more, including the final prize, German Tier 8 Premium Cruiser Blucher. I'm probably butchering that somewhat. German is not a language I'm very good with, but the Blucher is a ship that features improved AP firepower, an excellent engine boost consumable, and an enhanced repair party. I think it's a Hipper Eugen class cruiser. It's going to be at Tier 8. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't really like the Hipper or Eugen myself, so I don't have greatly high hopes for this ship. But, I've had not high hopes for previous campaign ships in the past and been pleasantly surprised. Hopefully this one will be one of those. In order to get the Blucher, you have to complete 100 milestones of the campaign within 5 weeks. If you miss any of the challenges, you can always use the built-in catch-up mechanic. There's a breakdown of all the rewards included in the campaign. And then we get to Kremlin Marathon Stage 2. Keep racing towards Soviet legendary tier battleship Kremlin. During the second stage of the marathon, from February 23rd to March 30th, you can find ship parts via the following sources. Fire in the Fjords campaign, 1,000 ship parts without Admiralty backing, and an additional 4,000 ship parts with Admiralty backing. Weekly assignments, 2,500 ship parts in total. Pirate Chest 26 and select bundles from the shelf of pirate content in the store, up to 8,500 ship parts in total as free additional bonuses when acquiring the new pirate content. With typical play, it's possible to receive the Kremlin in April. However, if you've already collected at least 4,000 ship parts from the first stage, you have a chance to finish the marathon earlier, by late February. To do this, complete the Fire in Fjords campaign with Admiralty backing, accomplish all weekly assignments, and obtain additional ship parts when acquiring new pirate-themed content. I will say, just as a piece of advice that you can take or leave as you choose, I don't think you want to necessarily spend money on pirate content if the goal of spending that money is to get more ship parts to get Kremlin quicker, because I don't think the Kremlin is really worth that kind of money. Now, you may be different. Do what you will. That's just my 2 cents. Pirates on the horizon. Join pirates from all over the world and charge into battle aboard their vessels. From from February 23rd to March 30th, you'll be able to find, I can't read apparently, I am illiterate. You'll be able to find pirate-themed content in the store and earn Pirate 26 chests through the Fire in the Fjords campaign, Brawl, and ranked battles. Every new pirate commander ship and skin comes with bonus ship parts for the Kremlin Marathon. More details in a dedicated article coming tomorrow. There's a code here. If you want to use that, you can claim 1 big spring crate, 10 pirate camos, 10 common boosters, and Captain Reader flag. Age of Discovery, new ships and more in a history-inspired event. From March 2nd to the 30th, set sail for adventures inspired by European sea legends of the 15th through 17th centuries. Check the store for themed content and a chance to step aboard new ships, available from the Spirit of Discovery Random Bundle. Spanish Tier 7 Premium Cruiser Numancia, and Dutch Premium Tier 7 Cruiser, that, I think it's pronounced something like Freiheit or something. I'm probably butchering that. Apologies to those of you out there who are able to pronounce Dutch words. I'm not one of those people, but Vrijheid, something like that. I think it means freedom in the word Dutch. This bundle, or in the word Dutch, in the Dutch language. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Don't quote me. This bundle offers a chance to receive one of the 13 special skins for Spanish and Dutch cruisers, plus complete the Age of Discovery mission to receive various camouflages, a commendation, and a coupon, granting a 3,000 doubloon discount on select Tier 4 to Tier 7 ships. A lot of cruisers then between the... A lot of Tier 7 cruisers, really, between the premium Numancia and the Freiheit. So maybe those will be interesting. I don't know if this is a airstrike dropping cruiser. I would assume it is. Be curious to see how they play. We already kind of have Numancia in the game. Can't remember what the name of the ship is called. It's one of the old pirate ships. I want to say La Perla Azul, maybe. Maybe that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure that is a Numancia. It just happened to be put in the game before the actual Numancia itself, so I have to see how that performs. Java Sea echoes new missions and historical ships. From February 23rd to March 2nd, join us in commemorating 3 famous battles of 1942. The Battle of Java Sea, the Battle of Sunda Strait, and the Second Battle of the Java Sea. Check the store for themed content, including cruisers Perth and Exeter. Perth returns, been a while. Exeter, though, is a good ship. Not really sold on Perth. Apparently, those two participated in those battles. You'll find a free bundle that contains a coupon for a 1,000 doubloon discount on select Japanese ships, as well as access to the Storms of the Java Sea mission. Complete the mission by March 9th to receive Imperial Japanese Navy camos, credits, and a big spring crate. Legends in Steam beta testing. We're approaching our final closed beta test ahead of the PC release. The next playtest starts March 12th and runs through March 16th. To sign up, visit the Steam page and click Request Access. I'll have to remember to do that after I finish recording this video. Please note that access is not guaranteed unless you participated in the previous Steam beta test. This time you'll be battling players from other platforms, so get ready to enjoy fast matchmaking and fun battles. We've also prepared other nice additions, which you can check out on our Steam page. We'll be sharing the details there, including what has changed since the last play test. I'll have to check that out. Hopefully, you'll be able to use your console account on Steam the same way you can do between console and mobile. Otherwise, I probably won't play this game on Steam all that much. But if you can, I might play it on Steam from time to time. It's kind of fun to use a keyboard and mouse on Legends. Asymmetric Brawl, 5 players versus 12 bots. Asymmetric Brawl is back for the entire update from February 23rd to March 30th. Fight in teams of 5 against 12 bots playing Tier 6 and Tier 7 ships. Battles last 12 minutes, and bot damage is slightly reduced. Bot cruisers and battleships can't use torpedoes. Rewards include a Pirate 26 chest, commander progression items, and more. All right then. Ranked Battles, seasons 95 to 97. In the new Ranked Battle seasons, it'll be 2v2 small teams commanding Tier 5, 7, and 8 ships depending on the season, with no more than 1 destroyer per team. Rewards include Steel, Pirate Chest 26, Promotion Orders, and Epic Main Battery Modification 3. Okay, well that's nice. It's nice to have these epic mods if you can get them for free. March 3rd through 9th, Tier 5 ships, no aircraft carriers. March 10th through 16th, Tier 8. And then March 17th through 23rd, Tier 7. That's a bit of a weird jump to go from 5 to 8 to 7, but okay. New permanent port, New York. Many of you have been waiting for this, and it's finally here. The new permanent port, New York. It features improved visuals compared to the version you may have seen during the US-themed events. Dock your ships on the East River with stunning views of Brooklyn and the Manhattan Bridge on one side and the majestic Statue of Liberty on the other. For the duration of the update, New York Port will be set as default. Of course, you can change that in the settings anytime you want. And that is it as far as the new content goes. However, there are some key balance changes. Number 1, Kremlin torpedo damage reduction improved from 28% to 46%. That's good. That is exactly what I thought should happen when I was first testing out the ship. Nice to see that that will be buffed before the community at large gets their hands on it, because 28% torpedo damage reduction, not fun. 48%, that should make the thing a little bit more tanky, and that's what Kremlin needs. It needs to be a tank. Commander Hector Waller, okay, nerf the steadfast soldier skill. HP restoration, while the legendary effect is active, has been reduced from 0.5% to 0.3%. A single fire on board the ship now neutralizes the skill's effect. Okay, so fires, when they're lit and burning on your ship, they deal 0.3% of your HP in damage per second. So that means this newly nerfed skill is going to restore your HP at the same rate that a fire takes away from it. So I suppose it'll still be a useful skill, potentially still a very strong skill, but maybe this will be the change that totally invalidates the Undead Vampire 2 build, which was completely ridiculous and overpowered. I think I did a video on it where I might have eaten 2 or 3 IJN torpedoes right in the face of the Vampire 2 and still survived. And I think I might have even sunk the IJN DD that was responsible for hitting me with those torps. I can't remember, but that was nonsense that needed to be nerfed. And whether this nerf is enough to solve the problem of the skill being blatantly overpowered, I don't know. But it is nice to see the nerf and the balance changes here. It was overdue, I would say. Oh, and I guess we've got some Commander Guise improvements. In the upcoming update, we've added a few improvements to make using Commander Guises easier. Here's what's changed. If a guise has an active bonus that has not been used today, it will be marked with a special blue icon in the port. Once the guise's bonus has been used for the day, the blue icon in the port will disappear, the bonus in the commander's list will be faded, and the guise will now show a claimed indicator next to it. Okay. New commander guises will be marked with a green new label that in the list of commanders and commander guises, added a play voiceover button to the commander guise information screen, added color to visual effect icons so you'll now know what they look like in battle. You can now sort commander guises alphabetically and in reverse order, Latin characters only, by the type of bonus they provide from the newest to oldest, and vice versa. Please know that sorting by newest to oldest only works for commander guises received starting from this upcoming update. Okay, that's nice, but could we do something like that for the actual commanders themselves? The lack of the filter options that are on the commander view, they're not efficient enough for me to be able to find the commander I'm looking for without having to scroll through a ton of them. So if we can do that for the guises wargaming, can we update the filters for the commanders themselves? That'd be a lovely quality of life improvement. And then last point on this, for commander guises displayed as main rewards on the calendar screen, we've added a play voiceover button and a tooltip with all the details about the guise. Okay, so I take it that means you can listen to that before you decide whether you want to pursue the calendar event. Oh, and okay, there's some more here. Post-battle screen. Once a battle ends, you'll see a new screen with the battle outcome, ship info, medals, ribbons, and key stats. You can scroll through the results or switch sections using tabs. By switching tabs, you can see screens with ship progress, rewards, missions, and team results. You'll also see similar screens in special battle types such as ranked, brawl, arena, event modes, etc. I can't tell from this screenshot. I mean, this is a game in the Tier 4 French DD, sunk 2 enemy ships, did 41.1k, 349 ship XP. I don't see anything about spotting damage, potential damage. I do see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different tabs here. So I don't know. I wonder if there's a more detailed breakdown of all those numbers, because I like this. I like updating the post-battle results screen. But I think that screen needs to include things like spotting damage and potential damage, even AA damage against planes. All of that would be nice to see on the post battle screen. And I know the game keeps track of that. So if that is not present in any of these 5 screens, which I can't tell if it is, then that would be nice in future updates. Oh, and I guess there's still more. Tactical map. We've also updated the tactical map screen. Battle rules have been moved to the bottom. Team score limits are now visible as progress bars. Gamepad support and hints have been added, and general UI visuals have been improved. Okay. Mobile and console account linking update. We've changed the account linking process for mobile users. You can no longer link an existing mobile account to a console account that has already been logged into the game at least once. Syncing progress is now available only in the following 2 cases. You have a console account and want to sync your progress with a new mobile account. To do this, launch the game from your mobile device and tap Sync Progress for the required platform. You only have a mobile account and want to sync your progress with a console account that is never logged into the game. To do this, launch the game on your mobile device, go to Settings, Account Linking, and log into your console account. Paid crates unavailable in Brazil. To comply with newly established Brazilian laws, will remove all crates purchasable for doubloons or real currency from in-game and platform stores in Brazil starting February 23rd. We'll inform you if things change in the future. Okay. Oh, and then this thing about Division invites unavailable for Xbox players for up to 24 hours. Due to technical reasons, Division invites to and from other Xbox players will be unavailable for some Xbox players from 7 UTC to 1 Central on February 24th. At the latest, cross-platform Division's invites will not be affected. We're sorry for any inconvenience. Okay, fair enough. Then there's a couple bug and whatnot, couple bug fixes, random stuff like that. I don't think any of them are worth highlighting. So that's all there is to the patch notes. A little bit of new content coming. I like the post-battle results screen. New port is kind of nice. Legends Steam beta test should be good. And then I'll be curious to see how... This is a lot of cruisers between the Blucher, the 2 other cruisers, the Numancia and the Dutch one. It's like 3 new cruisers for the update. So it's going to be a cruiser-heavy update, I guess. We'll have to see how that goes, but that is it for the patch notes today. Of course, this is a preliminary version of the patch notes before they fully publish them, so I don't know if any wordings will be changed or any typos fixed. I'll link the patch notes in the description of the video. Give the video a thumbs up, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.